Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. I pray for you all. God give you a long life and you live always happily there. Please like and share this video and also subscribe my YouTube channel. I have a request to you all. Watch this video till end for supporting me. So let's start today's information. These are some updates on dinar.
Before starting the video, I have to tell you something. Go to google.com and search dinaropinions.com and open this site. Here you can see the latest news, dinar opinions, and dinar guru updates on a single page. So visit this site for more information.
I'm not sure how many articles, but it's been 5 in the last few days, maybe even 6 that talk about deletion of the zeros. Article quote, prices involves eliminating a certain number of zeros from the nominal value of the currency. That's the exchange rate, don't make it any different. They're going to take 3 zeros off the nominal value of the currency. That's been beat to death, but it's cool that they're still talking about it. Did you know that Iraq's central bank is about to some very significant changes? It's true. For the first time in a long while, they're no longer under the umbrella of the US Treasury. This means huge implications for their economy and international standing. Today, we're diving into what this all means for Iraq, the Central Bank of Iraq, and the future of international finance. Buckle up, because September has been a game-changing month that you won't want to miss. Since 2003, Iraq has faced significant inflation. In simple terms, inflation means that prices are rising, making money worth less over time. One major question that arises is whether countries should remove zeros from their currency. Removing zeros can be a way to simplify transactions and restore confidence in the currency. But it's not always that simple, especially in Iraq's case. As of now, Iraq has decided not to remove those 3 zeros from its currency. This decision is crucial because it shows stability in a time when the country is recovering from many years of unrest. Some financial experts believe that removing the zeros could confuse the citizens and disrupt the economy. Imagine going to the market with pocketfuls of bills only to have to adjust your mindset to a new system. That's a tough transition. Now, let's look at what might happen next. There's a theory circulating that Iraq might eventually remove the zeros and then change the exchange rate. This is indeed a possibility that many are discussing behind closed doors. However, it's far from a sure bet. What I'm really hoping for is that Iraq holds onto those zeros for a while longer and instead focuses on adjusting the exchange rate. Changing the exchange rate while leaving the zeros will make for a smoother transition for the people. Think about it, if you were accustomed to certain prices and suddenly saw everything cut down, it could lead to confusion and pushback from citizens. The key is stability. A stable exchange rate could build confidence in the economy and keep inflation in check. But we all know, in economic matters, anything is possible. Any little news can shift the tides of currency values dramatically, which leads us back to Iraq's decision-making process. The finance and economic sectors are closely observing Iraq's moves. Foreign investors want to know what to expect before committing. And they're understandably anxious. Having a set exchange rate provides a predictable environment for business planning and growth. Now, let's turn to some examples to highlight why maintaining those zeros could be advantageous. Countries like Turkey and Brazil had similar inflation challenges and managed to stabilize their economies without drastic currency changes. For instance, Turkey had to deal with a heavy inflation period in the early 2000s. Instead of abruptly removing zeros, they gradually adjusted policies that increased confidence and stabilized their currency. Similarly, Brazil showed that a combination of effective monetary policy and careful management of the currency's valuation pays off in the long run. What can we learn from these situations? Well, patience is crucial. Rushing to remove zeros can lead to backlash from the common people, especially if they feel their savings are at risk. People need to see improvement in their day-to-day lives before they trust changes in currency. Now, some may argue that keeping the zeros on leaves the economy in a stagnant situation. But let's consider those individuals who have worked hard to save their money. Changing the currency could wipe out their savings value, leading to a loss of trust in not just their currency, but in their government as well. Financial stability breeds hope and trust in a nation, while unnecessary risks can drive people back into panic. So, it's not just about economics, it's also about the emotional and social realities for the people of Iraq. With all this in mind, it's essential to stay updated on the news coming from Iraq. Following their economic developments could give insights into broader regional trends. So keep your eyes peeled for updates. What do you think lies ahead for Iraq? Let's start with why this month is so special. September has seen a surge of communication from the Central Bank of Iraq like never before. They've been busy, and it's clear they are making important steps towards a new financial future. So, what does it mean that Iraq and its central bank are no longer under U.S. Treasury control? This change opens up many doors for Iraq. Without these restrictions, Iraq can create stronger ties with international financial markets. It's a big deal. Imagine being in a new city without anyone telling you where you can and can't go. That's essentially what Iraq is experiencing now. We've seen more statements and actions from the central bank this month than we have throughout the entire year. The first critical point is Iraq's focus on economic reforms. They are taking steps to stabilize their currency while promoting growth. This isn't just a wish, they have a plan in place. For example, they are looking to attract foreign investment. Foreign investors need confidence in Iraq's economy. With fewer restrictions, they are more likely to take a chance on investing. This could lead to new jobs, new businesses, and overall economic prosperity. Next up is the push towards digital finance. Just like many countries around the world, Iraq is jumping on the digital bandwagon. They are improving their banking systems to adopt new technologies. This modernization can make it easier for people to access banking services. Think about it, having your bank in your pocket through a mobile app. That's the goal. This also prepares the country for international business. We know that businesses today rely heavily on digital transactions. In addition to that, let's talk about transparency. The central bank is working to improve transparency in their operations. This builds trust, not only with their citizens but also with international partners. When foreign banks feel that things are clear and transparent, they are more likely to engage. It's a win-win situation. Now, what's even more exciting is the international partnerships that Iraq is eyeing. They want to explore partnerships with global financial institutions. This means sharing resources, knowledge, and support. For example, collaborations with the World Bank or the International Monetary Fund could provide much-needed insights. These partnerships can also bring in funds for various development projects within the country. Let's not forget the importance of local currency in international trade. As Iraq prepares to go international, they need a strong and stable currency. A stronger currency can boost their ability to trade with other countries, affecting prices and investments. This is a critical step Iraq must nail before stepping into the international arena. And we've seen them taking significant actions towards stabilizing the Iraqi dinar. Finally, let's talk about the role of citizens in this journey. As Iraq opens up, it is essential that its citizens are heard in the financial journey ahead. People need to see the benefits of these changes in their daily lives. Whether it's through job creation, better services, or a stronger economy, they must feel the effects. This people-focused approach can foster national pride and confidence in their system. As a viewer, you may want to ask yourself, how does this affect you? Whether you're in Iraq or just interested in global economics, these moves by the central bank can set a precedent. Do you see potential for changes in your area or on a global scale due to this movement? We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Before we finish up, if you found this information valuable, please give us a thumbs up and share this video with friends or family who would be interested. We want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. How do you think these changes will affect Iraq's future? Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.